Mm-hmm.
What is going on, everybody? This is the Pound and Slash Marvel Media Podcast.
What up? We're here.
We are recording this. I swear to God, dude, it never fails. As soon as I go to record something beeping and yelling.
The birds are chirping. Oh, shoot. And look, he tried it. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, no, we have to restart.
Never fails.
Oh,
so anyways,
man, we're back. We had to turn off some stuff.
So we're actually recording this before I even put out the last episode we recorded. I've been distracted a lot lately with video games and life and shit like that. So before or after we're going to record 2 episodes tonight, which will have us. We're going to put 2 episodes out this week, which will wrap up Loki, and then the next 2 weeks' episodes worth are going to be recorded as well, which is exciting because that also means I get to pull from here.
This time he gets to pull. This time
we watched Ralph's Marvel movie today.
when he pulled it up on his on the TV, I was like, "Wait, what is he type?" I almost forgot this that I pulled it. It's been so long. I said, "Oh my God, what is this?" And it was just something. I mean, that's 30 minutes of life we're not getting back, but hey, it was something.
But that's later. Right now, we're talking about the season finale of Loki. Well, the last 2 episodes.
Last episode, because I gotta go to 5 first.
One of my predictions were absolutely spot on.
Oh yeah, the Groundhog one. Yeah, so I was going to tell you about that. Like him
A
going
Groundhog Day-esque
right
scenario where he's reliving everything, trying to change everything over and over again. And that's pretty much how the last 2 episodes were.
Pretty much, actually.
The first one was him realizing that he finally found out how to control.
Yeah, because all this stuff was like, each world was like dying. Yeah, dying. Guess that's what you would call it, like dying threads, I guess.
Yeah, so like the second to last episode, which I don't have the episode list in front of me, so I don't have the name of it off the top of my head.
I know the season finale is Glorious Purpose. I caught that one.
Right.
But yeah.
But the entire episode was him going around to all his friends and trying to remind them of who they are.
Right.
And as he goes around and talks to them, none of them really truly believe him.
Well, of course, because why would they?
And then that playing into the next episode is him trying to change the outcome of everything. And no matter what he does, it always seems like everything falls apart.
This was like one completed episode from just divided into like 2 parts in a way.
Right.
Really, you could have just... I mean, I guess it would have been long. I was like, really just could have smashed both of them together. I mean, it would have been a 2-hour episode, but... Right, we did a 2-hour movie, so... I mean, this would have been literally a movie, pretty much. So, like...
Right.
Because at the end, it brought him back to where he was during episode 4. So I said, oh, okay, well... so, just continue on from there.
But yeah, I actually, like I said, I thought it was really well done.
Right.
The 2 of them. Before we get too much further, I wanted to kind of break this up a little bit with some news. As far as Marvel stuff goes. So for those of you that haven't known or haven't seen yet, we're only getting 1 Marvel movie next year. I'm glad it's the movie that it is.
Yeah, because if it was anything else, I don't know.
No, there's 2 other things it could have been that I would have been okay with. I'm glad it's Deadpool. It absolutely could have been a new X-Men movie, and I'd have been all right.
Fantastic Four.
Or if it was Fantastic Four, I'd have been all right. But we're getting Deadpool next year. And then,
are we getting any TV stuff next year too?
I want to say I think 1 or 2 series.
Okay, it can't just be just a movie like that. Nah. So when I read that, at first I was upset, but then I realized I said, okay, maybe they're trying to take a step back just a little bit.
It's not so much a step back. So we're gonna get into that with this as well, right? Something we were talking about with this series, and we're going to be all over the place. We're going to be jumping back and forth,
of course,
with plot points.
That's how we do. We haven't changed that up at all. Let's do it
and things like that. Understand, moving forward, this is all spoilers everywhere.
Heck yeah, from both episodes to this to everything. Yeah.
If you don't do spoilers, run away.
Right, just run.
So,
go ahead, man.
One of the things that we were talking about earlier is how everything feels out of place.
Yeah.
In the MCU right now. Now
we
were gonna see Marvels today. We didn't get a chance to, so that's probably gonna be another week or 2 before we get to that.
Right.
But one of the things that we're having, so everything's all over the place.
No, go ahead, man. No, get it right. Go ahead, because I'm already saying my piece already.
Over an Ant-Man.
Yep.
We've got a whole plethora of Kangs.
Mm-hmm.
Just a whole plethora of
just
Kangs.
sitting there.
And then at the end of Loki,
he brings it up.
They're like,
in a way,
there's no Kangs.
Right, no Kangs, and then
unless they try to tie it into a way where like.
Because he brought it up and said, "Well, in 6, well, then there's that too."
Dude, but I'm just saying. So, like, unless all the Kangs are in a different place outside of where they can
outside
see,
of
which is possible,
time or universe, are they outside their own time? I guess.
Right, but
and how come Loki don't find it then? I guess because
Loki's not worried about that right now. He's just making sure everything stays alive.
I mean, what we sound the word? Okay.
But
this is one of many things that I question. It's like, oh, okay. Like you would think, like, huh, that's a problem. Maybe I should probably look into that since I'm already the thing of the time and stuff. But I am a time variant now, I guess. Whatever I am.
Right. But yeah, so everything's all over the place.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons that everything is all over the place is when all of this stuff was being recorded, written, produced, directed, acted, all these fun things, a lot of this was done so with the expectations that we were going to be getting 4 or 5 movies a year.
Bro, I remember we talked about this
3 to 5 TV shows.
Last year, it's supposed to be 100 projects. Everybody was hyped. He was hyped up like, we'll get 100 projects. I said, dang, that's a lot of Marvel, but I'm all in for it because what?
And if you guys watch the last video, because again, it's not out yet as of this recording, but it will be. If you watch that video, you'll run across me in the beginning talking about how annoyed I am that we're not getting the amount of Marvel that I was hoping we were going to be getting.
Jesus, one movie. Jesus Christ.
And now, and a lot of things messed it all up. You look at it, and COVID happened right when everything started to pick up. So everything got put on the back burner.
Which, I mean, you can't avoid that. And then this.
And then they finally start to get things kind of going.
Right, he was going.
And
this
the VFX situation happens where all the VFX companies are like turning against Marvel because they have high expectations, quick turnarounds that they're expecting, things like that.
Right. And then went right for the VFX things, like right to the strike, and then the Writers Guild.
So yeah, so some of the VFX issues, in some of the shows and movies are there, and then
Secret Invasion did AI, and that caused a little rift in the middle there too.
Well, then you turn around and the SAG-AFTRA strikes happen, which shuts down production on everything.
And I mean everything. We got news from Deadpool 3, and they said, guess what? That's on hold. Wait, what?
Yeah. And then after that...
Well, they finally came back after like 200 days. That's for everything.
Yeah. After that...
Well, that time was already...
Then it was...
that was already set.
Well, no, you'd mentioned the AI thing. The AI thing was only a big deal to internet people. That wasn't a big deal.
Oh, those big deals from not MC, but Disney as well. Or no. I mean, of course, they don't care about it.
It's just people that just want to bitch because, you should be paying people to do that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like the...
And the whole point of it being AI was because it represented
the...
what was going on with...
Right, with scrolls and whatnot.
Scrolls.
Right.
But...
That guild thing, that Writers Guild and Actors Guild took a hit. That's really what hit it. And like I said, now that it's uplifted, we done got 50...
Alright, but yeah, so...
But basically, the SAG Awards, once the Writers Guild and the SAG thing hit, it was pretty much done. And I was saying, like, now that everything's got lifted, now we're getting trailers like the Ghostbusters and Inside Out and all that. We're getting all these movies that are opening up now, but it's like, I guess it's too late for Marvel. That's why they're pushing it now further. And then with Captain America 4, like I told you, like, they're throwing that out because I thought that was supposed to be coming out this year, I thought.
It was.
But because the test screening, they weren't like in the test screenings, which, going off topic just a little bit, like, you can only keep these actors here for so long because, like, the dude playing Blade, he ready to jump. He's ready to say, like, F the project. like, because Marshall Ali is a good actor. Like, we've seen Moonlight and all that. Like, he really is, and he played Cottonmouth in Luke Cage. He really is a decent actor, and he's ready to do other things right now because their Marvel is just basically holding him hostage. And not holding him hostage. I shouldn't say that.
He's allowed to
That's
do
not
other things. He just.
But he wants to do this. He wants to do this movie.
If I was Marvel, what I would do, I would treat the dark side of Marvel separate from everything else, right?
Right.
So your Blades, Werewolf by Night, things like that, supernatural stuff. Mm-hmm. I would keep it more heavy PG-13 and into R.
Right. Which, oh yeah, Echo is about the rated R. That's the first rated R property.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you, the Echo is their first rated R property under their name.
Nice.
Yep, you know.
But yeah, so everything I would just keep all that dark stuff over here.
Right.
Has nothing to do with 616, 19999,
whatever it is, whatever we are at now, whatever they're claiming we are.
But yeah, it would just be its own thing, its own little universe, its own little self-contained thing, and then you just hire other people to deal with that.
Right. Well, we're trying to do that, but look where that's going. They keep. No, I get what you're saying, but they were hiring, but they keep refiring and hiring and firing and hiring. It's almost like it's literally they're like a hiring of a job. It's like, damn, they got a high turnover rate up in here.
Right.
It's like, take the Daredevil. We supposed to have the script ready. They said, "Not screw that. That's going in the trash."
Did you see?
Mm-hmm.
Is it next month or is it February? Sometime in the next 3 months, 3 to 4 months, Hulu is officially going to be merged with Disney Plus.
Really?
Yep.
Oh shoot!
There will be no more separate.
You know what's funny? I thought they were already merged. When did that? So what did they just said just give it to Disney anyway? Dang! So Disney will be running everything, which I thought they were already merged with them. I thought that was the whole point. So they never merged with them at all?
So in December 2023, there's a new super app launching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Disney Plus and Hulu merging into one app.
So when I go to Disney Plus, I'm gonna see Hulu on Disney Plus,
and it will officially launch in spring of 2024.
Bro, I thought, man, I don't know what the heck I was saying. I thought they already had bought Hulu already. That's an interesting move, I guess. Because you were saying, like, well, they got Bob's Burgers and Simpsons and all of it, but you get that on Disney Plus, though, and Family Guy, so does it really matter?
Right.
I'm just trying to say, like, what is something new to have? I guess it's just to have the app or the merge there, so I guess you go to Disney Plus, but, oh, there's Hulu, instead of just not being there.
Just be a part of it.
Just be a part of it, okay.
That adds a lot of stuff to Disney Plus that I can't watch right now, because I don't have Hulu.
Right. Yeah, you don't. Huh.
I didn't want to pay the extra money for it.
Oh, I thought you had Hulu.
Now, there's rumor that it might be like an app that just homes both of them, so you'd still have to be subscribed to both of them to watch everything.
That would be terrible. I hope they just be just the one thing, because nobody's not gonna do. Well, no, they might. I just think, like, why would I do that? I'll just go ahead and just buy it, or how about this? Do I get grandfathered into that if I'm like, okay, cool, like. I know there's like a little catch behind it.
I don't think the pricing's going to change if they go that route. It's just going to be... That's what it is.
Because I was wondering, it's like, well, what if you're, like, your grandfather, then you got to, like, pay a different fee to, like, keep your subscription, or...
Right.
Or like a small fee to still keep the subscription that you've been having for years, because I'm going to have Hulu for, like, years. But I always thought it's like, wait a minute, because Disney owns everything, I really assumed they thought they just owned that. Like, owned it anyway, so... Which, in a way, they practically kind of do, so it's like, well, let's just merge it.
They do own Hulu.
Right, so
100% own Hulu.
Okay, so what does...
Because it was owned by Fox. They bought out Fox.
Yeah, they bought out Fox.
So they own it.
Yeah.
So they're going to make it one place instead of having two separate apps.
Okay.
It's just... So the thing is... It's... Hulu's still contracted out for things.
Oh, okay.
So they couldn't just get it and then immediately mix everything together and say fuck everybody else.
Right.
Like they still have to honor those deals.
Okay, that's how. Maybe that's what I should say. Like where their contracts lie at. Okay. Because I was like,
it's the same reason why we didn't immediately even start getting mentions of mutants and stuff as soon as they bought out Fox. Like they still had to wait for things to finish out before they could just start using the Marvel side of what they do.
And then they said Miss Marvel is a mutant. So we do have our first X-Men.
Kind of. So, anyways, back to Loki.
Loki, yeah.
So yeah, you know,
everything. Yeah, you say everything's all over the place. Yeah,
everything's just all over the place, and there's not much we can do about it.
Not really. Yeah, no.
Because life kind of dictated that's how it's all gonna go.
Yeah, you can't say, well, push this out, and now they really said, screw it. Hey, fans, guess what? You just gonna get one movie now. Yeah, y'all yelling too much. So everybody got their wish. We're gonna do one now.
This will make a lot of people happy though, because like there's not gonna be anything out from Disney for at least a year.
A year.
I will say at least.
Well, no, you still got the Disney.
We're getting
stuff.
one movie.
Yeah, we're getting one movie between May through July. And then after that, then it's like TV stuff, and then we're supposed to get Captain America right in February of 2025. That's supposed to be the first thing.
I would be surprised if more of that gets pushed back too, though.
You think the touchscreens could be a little bit more, or maybe for reshoots?
I just think there's a good possibility more stuff's going to get pushed back. There's just a lot going on with Marvel and Disney right now.
Dang, I think they're trying to do like a soft reboot without rebooting it. Remember that? And they said that they got really desperate. They're trying to bring Iron Man, all that. Which Tony Stark said Robert Downey Jr. said he 100% will agree to come back on.
Yeah, you fuck off. I don't hate him.
No, we don't hate him, but like he's dead. Like
he's dead. Move on.
But look, but now hold on. This is gonna be some stupid shit because all this time that we've been talking about how all the fans was like, they done bought this billboard and said, "We want Iron Man back," and now y'all might just get y'all wish because like Robert Downey Jr. said he'll do it. He don't care.
Yeah, no.
He's not doing nothing anyway. He don't give a shit. He did Oppenheimer. That was it, and he was like a side character.
He don't need to do anything. He's got tons of money.
Of course. That's it. They ain't doing nothing anyway. That's it. Like he would be honored to come back and do this. And that I don't know how you with Scarlett Johansson though, because she it's like they were attempting to try to bring back the original cast, even though Kevin Feige shot it down. But he still do a possibility that he's looking into it though.
No.
Right.
What the fuck are you gonna have Jeremy Renner do? Hobble his ass around in a fucking Hawkeye outfit?
Bro, we can't be putting that on the air.
Look, I love Jeremy Renner. Hawkeye's one of my favorite characters in the MCU.
I don't know what the hell we're doing this season 2.
That man just ran himself over.
He did, didn't he? Yeah, he did. And that didn't do no help either. When he ran himself by a big ass snowplow.
I mean,
like,
I'm glad he saved whoever it was that he saved, so that they didn't get ran over. Because he's gonna live, he'll be fine. It's gonna be a while before he's back to normal.
Give him the roadie legs.
And he's called what I said fucked up. So anyway.
Give him the. That's why he in Armor Wars. Hey, maybe that's where he's go. Hawkeye going to Armor Wars, man.
But no, among these last couple of Loki episodes, I did enjoy it.
I mean, I enjoyed the fifth one. The sixth one's okay.
Loki achieved his glorious purpose.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I'd probably stop picking up and dropping things off a specific table.
Yeah, guess that's making sounds. Yeah. It wasn't better than the first season, but then that was something different. This was okay. Damn, I really didn't. I mean, I liked it.
There wasn't enough.
They should have more Marvel characters in here, but that's fine. That's what it is.
There wasn't enough fighting for me. Like, I get the story build that they were trying to do.
You're right. It really
but there was like one.
I really was thinking, like, was there any?
It was like,
bro, I didn't think there was any fighting almost at one point except for like the.
No, it was like
Chicago. That was it.
It was like one episode of him fighting Sylvie over and over again because he's constantly doing the jumps.
Yeah,
trying
but
to fix things.
I mean, I get you can't really count that.
But it wasn't like an actual fight scene.
Yeah, like actual fight.
And I'm not saying
it's like the Ferris wheel one where they were fighting.
I'm not saying I need a crap ton of action shows and things like that. That's not my thing.
But when you have hardly nothing into it, just more talking.
But it was just all story, and I'm cool with that.
Right.
But I mean, like even Secret Invasion had more fighting.
Yeah, even all up to the very end. We saw Kamehameha. Boom. Kamehameha.
But I mean, the acting obviously is phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I'm not down the acting. It's just story wise was just kind of.
It's still better than Moon Knight, and
was Oscar Isaac? He'll come back for that too. He said
only if he's actually wearing a costume this time. You can keep your ass at home.
That's probably what he did the first season.
This ain't the Oscar Isaac show.
Oh shit! The moment Moon Knight disappeared, he said, "You know what? You can just take a couple episodes off." It's like, damn, a couple episodes. I mean, you're paying me $50 million. I don't care. I'm like, fuck it.
Sorry. I did. I liked it. I didn't. It's probably the best show this year.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't had a lot come out to compare it to.
We haven't had a lot of anything come out, bro. Hey, we are like scratching for food up here, man, for like Marvel stuff. We're literally like.
We had Secret Invasion, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Is that it? This year?
Bro, we're supposed to be still somewhere getting What If Season 2 this year. I don't think they were probably going to be getting that either. Okay, I think we were going to get What If Season 2.
Start at the end of December.
Oh, for real? That is Season 2? Oh, yeah, we've got I Am Groot Season 2 also.
Oh, yeah, we ain't watched that yet, have we? I keep forgetting that exists.
It was so funny. You're the one that got hyped. You was a little bit happy on the first. I didn't really care for it.
I liked it.
Yeah, you understand. You're the one that actually got more happy than I did on season 1. I was like, okay, it's here. Remember, one of our coworkers texted. He said, I know you guys didn't see. Which I gotta love our group chat. They'd be so happy when we see things that we and Nick. We're the ones doing the podcast, and we're just like,
We might go through and watch the episodes real quick before we record our next one.
Yeah, it's only a couple episodes.
And just throw that on there. Because
like
they're short.
episodes.
They're like 5 minute, 4 or 5 minute episodes.
It's going to be better than The Simpsons.
It always is.
Yeah, no, anything.
Nothing's much worse than that.
Superhero Squad is better than that.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
But no.
What a letdown.
So, what that means is it is time for us to give... by the way, this is where I get bummed because I really want more Loki.
Yeah, they announced, they said
there's
that
rumors that aside from what might already be filmed and other things, we might not see Loki anymore. Tom Hiddleston might be done with the role.
See, only reason I say I disagree with you because money talks.
Right.
Because Hugh Jackman said he was done with the role for like unless like Disney with it, and I said, well, I told you, money always talks, man. Money will always bring people together. Isn't that crazy? Just look at Robert Downey Jr. He talking about coming back. Like, how much y'all gonna pay? About $200 million?
Right.
Just to do 5 lines, and he's probably gonna be like in his past self, and then they go see him no more. But like, that was the best $200 million we have ever spent.
Oh yeah, Mobius goes on to watch himself raise his kids.
Which
is creepy. And then
I'll let time pass. Sylvie does.
Everyone else pretty much works for the TVA.
Right. Nothing. Hey, yo, hold on. This is why I said it's kind of bad. Just look, nothing did not change at all. Well, a little bit,
No,
but
it did.
Not a lot though.
They're not pruning things. They're just making sure there isn't
Yeah.
people out there causing problems.
Yeah.
Within the timelines.
See, that could have been a setup for a Kang Dynasty right there on the spot.
It might be.
And it still can, even though they didn't really answer any questions, but that's okay. And like I told our coworker, and she was, and our coworker, God love her soul, she's so happy, and we're like, and I only saw 30 minutes before I saw the full episode. I was trying to tell her, just don't be surprised when these answers don't get fulfilled anytime soon. Back then, we used to always get answers like, each movie or TV show would answer. Now we're like scratch. We're like, hey, come on, spare. Like, come on, like we need something. We ain't getting nothing. They're like, okay, that's it. Right. We did our part. Good job, guys. And you got the guy saying, well, this was like part 1. Season 1 was like a part 1. This is part 2. And I'm like, okay, so that's it. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
All right.
So yeah, there's that.
Ralph, what do you give the show that you were so excited for?
Damn, He knew. Nick pulled my button with that one. Because I promise you, when we first did this first episode. When I get first episode, I was like, yo, this is good. This is great. This is better than season 1. And then it just went. Boop, 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 boop. I'm about to give it a 6. Damn it. I don't like that, bro. I can't get it higher than that, bro. I can't.
I was gonna give it a 7.
Oh, you are? Oh, you actually liked it more?
But it's, 6-7 is still a B.
It's still a B, but it just... It was just there?
Right up there with X-Men Evolution Season 2.
Yeah.
She-Hulk. Moon Knight.
Fuck, man!
The actual somewhat fun Fantastic Four cartoon.
Oh, no. I can't push it up there to the 8, bro. I can't. I don't know. And maybe, and then you know what's gonna be bad? Some people on YouTube are probably like, "Well, your brain just not functioning." I said, "My brain was wired to this shit. I just don't understand." I like the little meaningful moment that he went back in time with Mobius before his stuff started to turn to spaghetti.
Right.
And then, damn, I thought maybe Victor Timely was gonna be useful, and that wasn't. I like the talk they did, and then him not hitting this little thing. So, like I said, had cool moments, but then overall, it just
wasn't there.
Yeah, it just wasn't there. Damn. Yeah,
all right, guys.
I can't change. I can't, bro. I can't give it that, man.
Next week's episode's already pre-recorded. It
Yeah.
was already set and done. That's for Doctor Strange, 1978, and then the week after that will be Lego Black Panther. Wakanda in Trouble or Paradise or whatever.
Oh God.
Trouble in Wakanda. I don't remember what it's called.
Can't wait to talk about that 30 minutes of my life I'm not giving back. What did I give Loki season 1, by the way?
We gave it enough for it to get an A.
Damn! And that's the problem, because it was good. It was actually good. And I was really hyped, like the first 3 there. I said, okay, 5th one. Really, it was the 6th one that kind of really dropped it for me. It was the 6th one. Damn.
That last episode was the best one of the whole fucking show.
And that's the sad part. I really didn't like it as much.
And
you're right, it was actually. No, for real. But I don't know.
Alright. So with that being said, we'll see you guys next week. We've already recorded it, but we'll see you next week. Excelsior!
Excelsior. Damn, what the hell was that?
Excelsior.
Oh, they said Excelsior. Excelsior?
Something like that. Bye, guys.